And then I guess we can get rid of the world counter for now. Okay, so let's start with, I guess let's start with Project Infinity. It was a break from us, though. It was a break from Twitch, yep. Yep, because I could not stream from my hotel, which could or could not be nice. Yeah, I mean, I really enjoy playing games, so I think it's always nice, you know, playing with you guys or playing with you guys watching, I guess. This is not really with you guys, but you bet Project Infinity will be the 1 out of 3. I gotta wait for stuff to load. I'm gonna wait for Minecraft to actually get picked up. We're the moral support when you listen to chat. Who would do such a thing? Minecraft. Okay, turn off that one. We are the moral support, exactly. So are you saying I shouldn't have started with this one? You're not subject to just Zach anymore. There you go. Yeah, I think the worst part, Toasty, was I lost all of my stream streaks. Because I wasn't watching Twitch while I was out as well. So that's rough, but that's all right. Watch streaks, boo, exactly. Oh well. Twitch should let you pause. That'd be interesting. Could have set up the computer to automatically open Twitch streams. Yeah, but then you have to deal with it rating out.
Press enter to enable the narrator.
It's so loud. But yeah, there are definitely ways we could have resolved it, but yeah, I think just in general. I don't know why I always do this. Why I always end up going to like 50%. All right, subtitles, accessibility. I'm gonna turn off FOV and distortion, monochrome. Auto jumps off, and then video. I normally do 2. Darkness pulse is annoying as well. Darkness pulsing, sure. Wonder if it'd be worth making an options text with vanilla Minecraft that has all your preferred settings and just copy it over, especially with night vision goggles. All right, I think that's all good. I don't think I do anything else. Okay. All right, so which one is this one? It doesn't say anywhere. This was the Project Infinity. Okay. Yeah, Project Infinity. I guess that means not to rub it in. Thanks, Toasty. Your streak, GG. Set alias pack to no mod pack. Is that? I think that's it. All right, so let's start with a test world. This is the one that's said to allow cheats, right? This is Project Infinity. Be sure to create the world with cheats enabled. Yes. Yeah, it's just because I don't have a pack command at the minute. I mean, I suppose I could have just deleted it instead. Does that work? Sure. But the no mod pack is for when I'm playing something like Mario and somebody has the smart idea to do the exclamation mark pack command. But what pack is this? It's oh right, I need to update the title and stuff, huh? Let's see. Finding another pack to play. Looking for a pack. Let's turn off hardcore for now. Doesn't have the custom title, so no one. So how could one tell? Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. This one's Project Infinity. Well, yeah. I'm pretty sure we have a title command. Yeah. But the Twitch title didn't have the mod pack in it, anyways. An alias pack to that, I actually can't. This title command is on a different mod. Or on a different thing. Oh, nice. And this is a skyblock. Gives you a bunch of food to start with. And it has the history over here. Already liking it. Toasty, how'd you get your own mode? All right, and then there's a quest block. Yes. Oh wow. Storyline. Kill, kill, kill. Does have all the mods, I guess. Or at least parts of all ATM. Skyblock, we love Skyblocks. That's a big quest book. It is. It's got Project E. This is all the stuff you need to make to get into Project E. Eye of Mech from Cataclysm. Oh, okay. I was expecting it was like a mob drop. It is not. You have to kill an allay. Or is it from any mob? Oh, okay, it's from any mob. All right, got it. See, Draconic Evolution, here is your hardcore long-term Gamba Project E countdown T-minus 20 streams. New pack, what is this? We're checking out some new packs. This one's called Project Infinity. Project Infinity. This is Twilight Forest, yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's got dire stuff, flux, pipes, and collectors. E2, of course, shrinking, pneumatic, waystones, pair talisman, cobblegen, things that are disabled, villager trades, traveling merchant. Okay. It didn't say that phantoms were disabled. And it's very short, yeah. Find settings in your inventory. Oh, it's got the sound muffler. That's nice. It's got Ultimine. See? Phantoms are there. That's what I was assuming. Since it wasn't removed. Or it wasn't included in the things that are disabled. I think we probably need them. Yeah, I could see that. Oh, and this actually does include sieving. In Lost City, oh, they spelled Twilight wrong. In the Nether, Hunting Dimension Mining Portal, Nether Mining Portal, an End Mining Portal, and a Dungeon Pass. LR's Dynamic Dungeon. Using this on the portal will reset the dungeon run. Interesting. Star Technology also has some sieving at the front. So there's your sieving over there. So it's a typical skyblock start, it seems. I haven't seen the dynamic dungeon mod before. You're interested? Yeah, it definitely sounds neat. It doesn't seem like it'd be too expensive to get to it. Okay, so the nether, it's actually going to have us beat the Ignis again. And netherite monstrosity. So this one's definitely one that we could play in hardcore. You know, we have to fight a handful of bosses. Not the Cataclysm mod again. Lost Cities Dimensions. That mod's bosses are so rough. And they have coins that you can buy stuff. Night Lich, Nether Gauntlet, Gaia, Void Blossom, Obsidolith, a Warden. Craft a Skulk Shrieker. Guess that's what they mean by craft it. Just sieve it. Okay. Don't you love Leviathan? Yeah. I wonder how we're going to fight the Elder Guardian. Lord Pumpkinhead? What the heck does that mean? Born in Chaos. Right click on the block to summon Fell Seed. Well, so that's going to be the horse. Okay. It's got Woot as well. Woot and hostile neural networks? Weird choice. AE2 and refined storage. The 5 checkmark quests below are for changing the channel mechanic of AE2. Settings are server-wide. Disable the channels. Enable channels 2x, 3x, 4x. Oh, neat. Yeah, Flux Networks and Power. Well, I wouldn't really say those are equivalent, though, Freefall. Because Flux Networks doesn't really have a good generation. This is just wireless, but Power does have wireless. I'm tempted. It seems like it could be interesting, and it does seem like it would last quite a while. They have a shop. 32 ascended coins. Come from those infused coins, okay. Mod pack has over 1,000 quests. Looks inside just a bunch of them in mod tutorial. Yeah, that's the typical quest. Look at Crazy A2. Look at Crazy A2. Is that over here? Lagless mob farms. Is that like this thing over here? A2 is already powerful, but Crazy A2 pushes automation beyond all limits. Build massive multi-blocks, generate extreme amounts of energy, and unlock experimental AE technology beyond standard limitations. It's a video tutorial for every feature. It's a powerful multi-block system that simulates mob spawning from real spawner blocks. Instead of spawning real entities, mobs are directly inserted into your ME system. This allows fully automated mob capture with no lag and no danger. Construct the spawn structure exactly as shown. The multi-block must be built around a spawner. Connect the spawner extractor controller to an active ME network. Set up to 4 acceleration cards. All spawners inside the structure are disabled. Every 20 ticks, mobs are generated digitally. Controller reads the mob type from the spawner. Mobs are directly inserted into ME storage. No real mobs ever spawn. Store mobs in your ME network. You must use mob storage cells or ME super storage cells. Use the following option: mob storage cells. These mobs are consumed by the mob farm controller. Spawner creates a fully digital mob pipeline. Spawner to the ME network, mob farm to drops and XP. Multi-block must remain intact. Breaking any part will stop extraction. No remobs equals no AI, no comment, no lag. So this is showing it in the A2 that you have mobs in there, I guess. Because they're stored in the mob storage cells. All right. So in the mob farm controller, heart of the fully automated multi-block mob processing system, it simulates killing mobs stored in your ME network, generates drops and XP shards without spawning real entities. Is there mob P2P? Zombies in A2? Never thought about storing the mobs inside A2 before? Right, I hate that. Yeah, definitely. To ensure stability and performance, all MBT and unstackable items are excluded. Oh, that's neat. Blah, 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 blah. Select which mobs. Optionally choose which weapon. Choose the weapon used to kill the mobs. Okay. Oh, interesting. So you need upgrades, not an enchanted weapon, but upgrades, or maybe both, I guess. Mobs are consumed directly from enemy storage. Drops are calculated from the mobs table. MT and stackable are discarded. XP shards are, they've repeated themselves a couple times here. All results are inserted back into the enemy network. More damage modules, faster kill speed, maximum throughput, 64 mobs per second. Mob farm only processes stored mobs. You must first capture it with the mob annihilation plane. Oh, that's neat. Or a spawner extractor. Stored mobs must be placed into the storage cells. Multi-block remain intact. Looting is fully supported. Oh, okay. Generates very large amounts of XP shards so it can fill up your system. Playing Reclamation on a mod page, it said there's 500 quests. On closer inspection, there's a quest line and a photo of every mob in the game. Yeah, I mean, this does sound like it's just a walkthrough for how this mob works or how this mod works, but I mean, somebody like me, I have never played with this, so this would be useful. But then again, something like, you know, applied logistics, unless the recipes change or something, you know, like this sort of progression, yeah. But in that same respect, I can understand why somebody creates this, because they kind of have to go with assuming you know nothing, right? Assuming you've never played with any of these mods before and kind of explain it as much as possible. Oh boy. Singularity for everything, okay. Wonder if we're even going to need a singularity for, oh, probably for the ultimate. Oh, I guess not. That wasn't an ultimate singularity. What if we do this? Yeah. So there is an ultimate singularity, but this is only 81. Definitely looked like there was more than 81 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 6, 9. 12, 15, 18, 19, 20. 20 times 4 is 81. Okay, no, it is 81. Claiming it as big feature is misleading. Agreed. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I myself am not a mod maker by any means either, or mod pack maker rather. So I don't know what you'd what kind of stuff you have to deal with either. So a bunch of different capacitors. So clearly that means we will be using a bunch of A ender IO, bunch of energy conduits. Wonder if this version is more reliable than what some have said about ender IO. Alloyer from what? Evolved mechanism? So this is a different version of mechanism? Okay, it's got base mechanism as well, but also evolved. And then evolved mechanism extras. Hey Fish, welcome back. Evolved. I guess that's not in here. Mechanism Nequita. So wait, there's not a page on mechanism? Mech. In heck is the name? It's not infuser, right? It's metallurgic. More mechanism. I can confirm there are crowds and that milk and bread are still available. Nice Fish. Yeah, luckily I had bought milk before I traveled, so I don't have to worry about that part. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of tempted about this pack, but let's go jump to another one. Hey soldier, so you're looking for a new pack? Does that mean you're trying out new ones? Tried Hightail yet? I have not tried Hightail, no. But yeah, I am trying some new packs. Is my encoding still working? It does. Nice. All right, let's try Techopolis. So at the moment I am leaning towards Project Infinity, but that's the only one we've opened so far. So we have to keep an open mind. Well, I'm glad you made it back. Oh, and I forgot to check for the mob P2P. Sorry, XT. I wouldn't know how a mob P2P would work. Like a mob would walk in front of it and then output on the other side of the P2P. Did you have a list already of packs or just try any? Yeah, just going through a couple of packs that were listed in this.
Press enter to enable the narrator.
Just going through the packs that were listed in the stream suggestions channel. As well as, if anybody has any suggestions, yeah. That narrator guy is really pushy, yeah. Video settings. Finished the last pack? We did, yep. Yep, we found the room we needed, and we didn't have to we didn't even have to kill the warden for it. Preferably somewhere where we can die. Yeah, if we can play hardcore, I think that's usually the best for us. Oh, I didn't even notice V-bobbing in the last one. I don't think I turned that off. Already saw the mob annihilation planes. Basically what you're curious about, yeah. Oh, and I also forgot to look for Bub in the last pack for the osmium thing. Oh well. Okay. the osmium compressor in that pack. Yeah, I think there was literally like one recipe, maybe two. But that was the case of a lot of the mechanism machines used for just a single craft. I don't think this one required us to do creative. Blah, 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 blah. Doesn't say anything about creative. Okay. Or not creative, but cheats. So is that what this says too? Actually, it looks like the Project Infinity page doesn't actually talk about how many quests it has. It does call out that Create is not included in the mod pack. That's funny. All right. File not found. Okay, thank you. All right, so this one's it's kind of sneezed, didn't happen. Let's see, what do we got? We got extra buttons. Okay, that's neat that it actually has some pretty good guides on the multi-blocks. That's nice. Okay, and quest book. Yep, another one that has a very big quest line. Oh wait, information start at the beginning. Please read. They'll provide a lot of info. Research is an important part. After obtaining basic technium, you can start to create research. Research allows you to unlock new mods, recipes, and more. The tech tree quest lines will show you research available to you. You can use the dark mode button. You can default with Z, and Control F will allow you to search. Yep. Villager trades are disabled, and wandering traders do not spawn. So same as the other. Hostile mobs do not spawn at night. Keep building your factory. So no mobs. So that must mean no mobs except for a spawner, I would guess. Custom machinery is the heart attack on list 3. Includes a lot of multi-block machines as well as simple machines. Machines that require multi-block will show an icon in JEI to view the structure and world. Most structures can share frames. Challenges chapter contains unique challenges for you to complete. The final technium recipe will require you to have obtained the final item in these quest lines. It says villagers. That's weird. I think that was supposed to be over here, maybe. Techopolis 3 can be played in Hexlands, Default, Superflat, Skyblock, and Sky Grid. Some world types have additional recipes and features to help you. Okay, so we should have done like a Skyblock or something, or Superflat. I don't know. Okay, so if we choose this one, we probably want to do a Skyblock world type. Good to know. Ultimine is not available straight away. However, hammers break a 3x3 area like stone-like blocks. Excavators do the same with dirt-like blocks. Additionally, axes will break all the connected logs on a tree. Ores do spawn. Oh my goodness. Do spawn in normal world types, but they're not really useful. Interesting. Okay. Hexagon-shaped quests like this one may show ways to obtain an item in different world types. Quest titles will be formatted as world-specific world type. Specify which world type has a way to obtain this item. Super flat recipes. In the middle of your inventory, you see a Techopolis guidebook button. This shows a lot of information about the mod pack. Additionally, you can press the G key. Super flat, in your opinion, is better. No need to expand a platform because the platform is infinite. But that also prevents me from falling into the void, Bob. We've definitely died to the void. But again, I suppose this one is, essentially safe anyways. You press G to open that specific, another typo entry in any guidebook about that item. Wait, that was this one? Yep. Techopolis 3 also contains some optional resource packs found in the pause menu options resource packs. People can colors, connected textures, provide connected textures, simple font, clean font, A2 blackout, reduce brightness. Gotcha. Sky grid is the most interesting option. No, I don't like the grids. We also like to throw dinks in the void. Techopolis 3 can be played with shaders. Okay. Like that, chat. Already completed a quest. Where do I start? Rock washer. So you don't start with basic? Basic. Oh, I see. Oh, interesting. Okay. So this is like key parts of the basic, maybe? Hmm. You can play it in peaceful. Only difference with other difficulties is that peaceful you don't need to eat. Sky grid, sky. Which one was SF? SF is super flat. Okay. Grass blocks when broken with a resource curio equipped in a curio slot will drop a range of additional resources, including bone meal, twigs, and rocks. Interesting. Dirt and grass when broken, same thing. Dirt. Interesting. This is the truth. And full shulker boxes. I didn't throw the full shulker box into the void, okay? I didn't do it. I may have mined something that threw it into the void, but I didn't throw it into the void. Twigs and sticks. You're done? Okay, cool. Thanks. Oh, wearing the resource curio. Posture check, was I leaning forward? Thanks, Allyman. And to hydrate. Trains, how you doing today? Cheers. Thank you for the hydrate. Hope you're doing well. So I feel like this one could be interesting. The big thing with Techopolis and most of the Opolis is you don't craft on demand, you craft passively, and that's always been something I kind of have trouble with. Well, been like, well, I appreciate it. The song right above you from Pretzel is from Eastern Daylight Savings Time. Is that the group name? Okay. You quit it because you hate XNet automation? All right, let's also open up, you guys mentioned go into vanilla and get the options file from it. So let me do that real quick. Although I suppose the options file changes per Minecraft version, right? Let's see, so sounds. Well, this one I just turned down the whole thing. Which probably makes more sense, so yeah, sure. Let's see, view bobbing off, FOV distortion. Okay. And then accessible. Oh, we were just in there. Did I do the monochrome? Yeah, we want to turn that on too. Got good memories of XNet from playing Stumlock 2 and Sky Factory 4. Figured how it works. It's pretty good, but GUI is just so bad. Yeah, it can definitely be a little rough to kind of work through the GUI in some of them. Okay, and then we're gonna copy that guy. Hey Dweez, how you doing today? Hope you had a good time away. Yeah, work went well. I think we got a lot done, which is always good. We did Techopolis and Project Infinity, so now StarTech. Super Factory Manager, another interesting mod that can be tough to figure out. Yeah, I saw somebody, I want to say, was it Dyer or Chosen? Somebody use the Super Factory Manager. Every time I see somebody reference it as SFM, I think of Steve's Factory Manager. Or maybe it's Steve's carts. I don't remember, but from way back when, where you used a minecart to, chop down trees and make charcoal, all that stuff, and then it had its own factory thing. Hey Tom, how you doing today? Welcome. Let's see, and then this goes right in the Minecraft folder. Okay, and then we open up. Super Factory Manager, pretty cool. It definitely looked really neat. Actually, a continuation of Steve's Factory Manager. Oh, okay, nice. And who is the GG for? GG Tom. It became way easier after it became super and started using code, at least for you. Oh, yeah, because that was the one where it was like a bunch of nodes and you just had to kind of connect them with lines and stuff, right? Yeah, I can understand that being confusing. I don't remember how much I did with it. Ever heard of Better Than Adventure? I have not, no. Made the connected cables in Super Factory Manager, so you may be biased. Oh, like you did the code for it, Kevin? That's cool. Very nice. There's another one I never see any modpack use RF tools control. Never figured out how the nodes were working. I feel like I did it in one modpack, but yeah, I remember it being very confusing. Is that a mod pack, Tom? Oh man, got my skin over here. Remember saying the connected cables were the worst part? Worst in the pack. Ruined the whole pack for you? Wow, toxic. Toxic dweez. Let's see. Okay, that seems fine. And sounds. Yeah, sure. Okay, that definitely seems like a way to do it beforehand. So this is another one where mobs don't spawn, right? Mobs do spawn? Oh, okay. We're having encoding issues again. for the pack to load is struggling, I guess. Give it a minute and it'll all come back. Just don't look at my face while this is loading. We all know mobs can only spawn on Skulk. Oh, so you can die from hunger in hard difficulty? Is that what that means? Yeah, that's neat. Okay, so test world. Oh wait, was this one? No, this probably wasn't one that you need to do in allow cheats, right? Hard mode, challenge yourself with a much more difficult version, which has a bunch of new content. To switch pack modes on an instance, all you have to do is open up your instance folder, find pack mode picker that works for you. I guess we'll use whatever default is. Don't do this with your game open, okay? It feels super chunky. It's anytime I'm looking down, it's super laggy. That was weird. It's not even generating anything. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine now. I guess it was loading something. It's weird to see the minimap again. Oh, okay. So this has the recipe tree. Maybe you should jump off and see what's down there. Take the leap. There you go. How you doing, CJ? Hope you're well. I called your bluff or something. I don't know. Maybe you'll get a Grain of Infinity. Yeah, what was that what was that pack where you had to do that? You had to just jump through the void to get your Grains of Infinity? This is the pack you guys played on Zach's subserver, but I don't remember the pack name. Tech something? Tech Revolution? Tech. It was Skies 2? Okay. FTV Skies 2? Gotcha. Alright, so we got a welcome. StarTech is one of the first GregTech modern packs. Embark on a journey to create many stargates, simulate micro-universes, and develop technology. I was so close. FTV 2, the skies. But you could just use water to go down. Oh, interesting. It was just about being like at a really low Y level or something. Alright. Lore. Red screens flash and alarms are going off. Everyone in the room is evacuating. I read that as excavating in my head. The experiment is a failure. There is little time before this building will explode. But you notice something. The gate is opening. You stare in awe and think, yes, my theories were right, and I figured out what was the problem. You don't notice the others calling out to you to run. But it was too late. A failure is still a failure, and the gate engulfs everything in the room. After 30 minutes, you had all the grains you needed. Oh, because you AFK'd a freefall? Nice. Could have just hanged here on a jetpack and farm grains? Gotcha. You wake up stranded on a floating island in an alternate dimension. The only thing you have is a tree and some dirt around it. But you are not discouraged. As the world's greatest scientist, you can use these materials to develop technology at a faster rate than anyone. You can try once again interdimensional travel. For that, you'll have to make almost nothing everything. For that, you will have to make from almost nothing everything. Okay, there should be some commas or something in there. To develop up to draconic and even star technology. You will succeed. You will return home. Welcome to star technology. Enjoy your foods. Fish. Okay, and they also allow you to turn on any channels ×4 or disable channels. Nice. They have server files. Yep. Developer log. Alpha 1. Gameplay is in a working state. Theoretically, it should be able to reach UHV. Done an initial gratification of some mods. No endgame content yet. Fix some recipes. Add the tree greenhouse. Missing steam dynamo. Graphite fluiduct. Stargate content. So is this too early to play this one? Also a curse in there too. Create is optional but worth it. Change logs after 3 are available in the Discord server. Toxic. Highly recommend you check out the guides channel. Mechanics. MIGI has their own integration into GregTech that allows the user to more easily figure out recipes like the minimum voltage tier on the recipe being the bottom right, allowing you to see the speed of the recipe at each voltage tier, showing the speeds for perfect overclocking, having a preview of every multi-block in the pack. Keep in mind that hovering over an item, clicking R should show the ways to acquire it. Clicking U will show the uses of it. Be sure to check your keybinds and experiment. It is a very useful tool. Multi-block preview is pretty useful. I would imagine so. Okay, so early game. Questbook takes you through the entire mod pack step by step. Here are a few things you should know. Mechanics, small chapter explaining some GregTech mechanics. Processing lines. These chapters explain complicated processing lines. Lines of progression. This chapter shows you all the multi-blocks and tiered items such as coils. Research production. This chapter shows you how to get most of the raw resources you'll need. Quality of life. This chapter unveils some helpful mods and features that exist to make the pack more enjoyable. Quest doesn't load a register. Try rejoining. You also shift right click on a multi-block controller to see the preview. But if you're too close, you end up picking up with carrion. Oh, okay, interesting. This pack is designed to be played in peaceful. Oh, okay. So if we play this one, we'll want to do it in peaceful. Wait, if we play in peaceful, no, that's not the same. Okay, never mind. For some reason, I was thinking you could fly, and I was like, that kind of negates some of it. Yeah, so the initial stages, and then this goes into bone meal, lava, easy cobble, putting in a bucket of lava and pumping water in the stone barrel is able to produce as much cobble as your heart desires. Be sure to select the correct ghost circuit, which can be done in the bottom right in the machine. Nothing stops you from playing hard or hardcore. Yeah, I mean, the only way we would die, I suppose, is because even if we fall off the edge, although I suppose if we fall off the edge right now, I imagine we do die, right? Because it's probably going to still take 19 hearts or 19 damage. I pressed forward too much. Yeah, so you definitely still do die. And obviously in peaceful we wouldn't have done that. Okay, so quest book. So this I don't know. I'm kind of torn between Infinity and this one. I feel like I'm probably going to lean away from Techopolis. And we need to take another break. And so we can go all the way to these draconic machines. I guess for anyone that's played Star Technology, is the whole quest book available? Like, are you able to complete everything? Infinity has exploration. Greg Tech is a huge factory. Yeah. Well, Greg Tech, at least from what I'm seeing here, kind of reminds me a little bit of, you know, just the typical Skyblocks where, you know, we're just building out. A cat. What about a cat? What did I say? Infinity. I read that. Hey, Nevers, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. How did your appointment go? I hope everything went well. Didn't get a chance to ask you since I was out last week. Or might have even been the week before that. At the end of this chapter is a cat. Oh, really? At the end of this one is a cat. Oh, that one? That's awesome. Maxwell the placeable cat. Okay, so definitely, I mean, based on this message being here, it sounds like we should be able to get to that. Oh, and then they, and then they, whatever that's called. Okay, rain sounds, why are you so loud? Rickroll, yeah, there you go. That's the word. Hmm. There's extreme sound muffler. Yeah, I just removed it. The payment was canceled because your dad's passing was booked the day after he passed. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss, Sniffers. Glad you were able to spend so much time with him, though. You have a new appointment the 2nd of March. Gotcha. Thanks for asking, though. Well, yeah, I'm so sorry about your loss. Turn off weather. You ended up doing that because you're in a snow biome. Flip a coin. Yeah, I'll take a break and I'll figure out which one I'm gonna choose, I guess. Yeah, at least you're able to do a lot. And Kai surgery is the 3rd. Gotcha. All right, chat, we're going to take a quick break. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Be sure to get up and stretch. Go get yourselves something to eat or drink. Thanks for your condolences. Yeah. Guessing you don't want to vote. I mean, we can run a vote too, sure. I kind of imagine there wouldn't be many people voting. Let's see, next pack. Chat, we'll take a break, and as we're taking a break, we'll also run a poll. So you have Star Technology and Project Infinity 0.1, I guess. So get your votes in, and once you vote, get up and stretch, go get yourselves something to eat or drink, and I will be right back. Stay tuned. Oh, I got a little close. I wish I could interact with a villager while they're in bed. So it's like a guarantee. I thought that came from in game. I don't know what that means. Oop. Okay. Stella the spider. Oh, you're a spider with a skeleton on you. Okay. If you're just gonna suffocate your rider, that's fine. Oh. You wonder how fast a Vault Hunter's speedrun could be? Self-sabotage. Thank you. Not like that Arizzle look, which really wasn't helpful at all. Oh, hello. Oh no. I placed the water bucket and picked up the snow. Okay, so that means observer there. And dispenser doesn't matter the direction it faces. Oh, big stretch, Lil. You gotta stretch on camera, though. Dang it. Wait, what is it? Why is he mad? It's daytime. Should not be mad. That's funny. This really doesn't feel big. Wow, I suck at ender pearls. Okay. Glowing. Nope. Wasn't eating the stew. Dang it. Hey, we got it! We got it! Oh my god. Thank god. We got it! Yes! Oh my god. 6 times the charm, I guess. GG indeed. Holy cow. Oh my god.
Hacks.
Oh my god. Thank you. Just ignore the mods. Is that just me doing this? Melons. Melons. Okay. Alrighty, chat. Welcome back. Is that repeating clips? I'm just about to see the same clip that we started that break on. I'm not sure. Welcome back. Thanks for the votes. I appreciate it. Yeah, 7 and 3. All right. Sounds good to me. All right. Project Infinity. We'll get that started back up. And now we'll need to get some, we'll need to update the pack command and set up a pack command. So let's see if we can look at stone block. Let's copy that. Okay, so we're playing Project Infinity. Infinity 1.1. Minecraft version is 121. All right, and we want command add proj inf. Sure. And then pack, nope, set alias pack proj inf. I'm sure I won't forget that. Okay, and then we need to update the title and stop and start. Let's see. Completed. Thanks. Project Infinity. You said title was a different bot? It is. Same account, but different bot. Okay, so this is playing a new pack. Project Infinity. It's me you're taking off tonight. Sounds good. Good to see you, Lisa, and enjoy your night. Okay, and title. Trying out Project Infinity. Because I'm gonna drop the version number. Too many numbers in the title. Okay, and so this one, we could play in hardcore. I think so.
Your faults as a son
Eliza, thank you.
is my failure as a father.
I lie. I have been here all night, just lurking, Kappa.
Just lurking. All right. Thank you very much, Eliza, for 67 months. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, let's make sure we get some hearts over there. Shame the randomizer can't be set to random all like a CD player would. They would play all the tracks at random, but not repeat a track until the entire disc was exhausted. Yeah, I've been trying to think of a good way to do that, and I actually think I have an idea that should do that, because that was the intention, Nefers, but the way that it pulls it from the database is not entirely like that. So it has some trouble trying to pick up new things, but I think I have an idea as to how to do that. Because essentially when I randomize, I could just use a version number essentially, and then wait until it can't find anything for that version, and then, you know, just move on to the next. Because I think that would work. Excuse me. All right. So we are in a new pack. Oh wait, let me stop